technique. Big time slam. Vicious. Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
Beautiful dive.
He's starting to stagger a bit. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
This is all part of the process, guys. Ouch. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's calling for it. Here we go. What a stop to the back of the neck.
Nice.
Shut it down. The shoulders are down. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
What a stomp! Good grief!
He's in a little bit of trouble now. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
To be successful, the offensive style he's relying on tonight requires he not lose too much stamina. But by the...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit, 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much we know. There! That was vicious. That has got to be it. There! Game, set, match. This one is over.
That might be the end of... He's got the shoulders down. And he's able to get out.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons, and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
Avoids trouble there.
Harsh impact.
Get in there, ref. Looks like he's starting to falter.
Taming the wild beast is a cakewalk in comparison to taming the animal Batista.
I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Batista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate. Nailed it.
Big headbutt.
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact. Got the full Nelson. You gotta believe this one's over.
Axe handle finds its target. Nailed it.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Clothesline. What a stomp.
Good grief.
He looks a bit off his game here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match was too much for him to overcome.
He's starting to stumble here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor, and right now, he resembles more of a finger painter.
Elbow right to the nose.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Focused attack on the back.
He's struggling a bit here. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not every...
For a schoolboy.
Uh-oh.
In a super kick.
Can he end it here?
He has him right where he wants him. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Suplex.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Ooh, reverse STO.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Stationary position. Turns around.
Well,
Splash.
Massive.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Face first right into the buckle.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Big forearm smash.
something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
In off the tag.
Oh, nasty impact.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? Gets the tag.
Oh, got right in the face.
Pick up your teeth in the front row.
He's starting to feel it here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment here, right? I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk away from this match completely unscathed.
A strike right on the mark.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams, like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Toss to the outside.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who've had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Boom, what impact! Oh, he's such a tough target. Boom! Tagged in.
Oh, man, what a boot. This might be it. Oh, my. When this guy's on, look out. Boom! Oh, clothesline.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This could, oh, right to the body. That hurt.
That should do it.
The end may be near.
Powerbomb planted.
Victory is on the horizon.
He goes for the cover. Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
He's got the shoulders down.
How does he keep doing this? Just when you thought it was over. Wow. Harsh impact.
Body on body.
Wow. Back in from the apron.
And the slam.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Ooh, what impact. Oh, big first right into the buckle. Back in the ring now.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where three superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. Three individuals working collectively at all times.
So much.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip.
Oh.
Power bomb.
That's it. Drop kick with precision.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Going for the big one.
Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
Not so fast, gentlemen. By my calculations, he's still very much winning this match.
Samoan drop.
Incredible.
Double axe handle.
When this guy's on, look out.
Rhino can't be feeling good right now.
He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this six-man.
This is it, folks. 3-on-3 action underway.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Look at the height.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Beautiful technique. Slam down hard.
Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam.
That's using your head. Oh, nasty impact. Up and...
Oh, gut buster.
Evisceration. Nailed it.
Belly to belly.
Vicious.
Scoop slam.
He's on the defensive here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him. hooking him up. Face buster. Look at this. Ring rattling. Oh, my goodness. Crushing it. He's on the defensive now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
Sounds to me like this crowd's a little shocked to see him on the receiving end here. And you know what? I kind of am too.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the... just inflicting so much damage to the body. Here's his moment, Michael. Rhino's just getting overwhelmed.
Going for the big one. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, man.
In off the tag. Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double-team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Yeah, look at the quickness of Razor.
Man, that big shouldn't move that fast. What's coming next? Oh!
Uh-oh.
Inverted DDT.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. He's starting to stumble here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight.
We got to cover.
I'll break your crown.
And he kicks out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
And no luck against Rhino there.
Too quick for him there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams.
Here he goes. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, spine buster by the animal.
He's got him covered. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Shoulder tackle. Really seems like Batista is in a world of hurt. No question about it. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that won.
Batista! What a spear from the animal. This one's over.
His shoulders are down.
What a six-man tag match.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here are your winners, the Superstar, Buck, Kay, and Razor, the Terrors.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
Columbus has played host to some amazing matches over the years, including this one.